Praise the Lord, everyone. Minister Patricia here. I hope you had a great holiday weekend. But I have an open vision story for you. Now, this open vision happened in September of 2015, and it had just been my birthday the week before. So every year I ask God to please give me guidance in what direction I should be going so I can tweak my life and be on the right path and journey and be in line with God. So I closed my eyes, and because it was incredibly hot, September in New York, it's Indian summer, it was incredibly hot. So I closed my eyes, and what do I see? Whew. Right in front of me, Jesus Christ, right there by my bed. I'm wide awake. I see Jesus Christ right in front of me. Behind him, I see myself right here with a cassock, a minister's robe with the little white collar. I had like a high collar, a little white tab, and the long robe. And so I say, Jesus, I wanted to know if I should be a real estate broker because I had just passed the broker's test that February. We're now only in September. I have been a real estate agent for about 22 years already, so I was excited about being a broker. The money was good, it was coming in. I had just closed a deal for $17,000, did another deal in the pipeline for $27,000. Everything was going really good. Doing 2 or 3 rentals a week. On top of that, I am an artist, a sculptor. So I'm going to galleries, my work is in galleries, and I'm doing shows. And so throughout my life, I've always been in the creative, so doing different things in the arts. I was a fashion designer for 15 years. I was a secretary and a phone operator. I worked in the Covenant House. So I've always been involved in the community, but never in my wildest dreams would I think to become a minister in 2015. I was at the peak of my financial ladder. And so at that point, I struggled for the next 2 years till 2019. And I started, throughout that time, it's in the back of my head, I'm seeing myself with the little cassock, and I'm pulling and pushing, being rebellious, fighting against it, because who wants to make $27,000 in a closing? So yeah, so you struggle with that. But in 2019, I said to God, okay, just like the story in the Bible, one of the stories of a man who says, Lord, how do I get to heaven? He said, go give away all your riches and follow me. And so I thought of that story. In 2019, I retired last year, September, from the real estate. I'm still an artist. I retired from the real estate, but I do my own deals, but I don't really work as far as my office anymore. And so, but now check this out. So I draw the picture because I hear Jesus saying, draw what you see and what you hear. I draw the picture. I show it to my different family members. Oh my God, I saw Jesus a second time in my life. This is the second time Jesus manifested in that Bronx apartment. And so I'm showing the family, and one of my siblings said, oh my God, they just showed something on the news about the Shroud of Jesus. So I go Googling, I'm researching Shroud of Jesus. And so that is the burial cloth that Jesus was buried in, and his oils and his blood left an impression on the fabric. It is not a drawing, it's been authenticated as the original fabric, linen fabric that Jesus was wrapped in before he was put in the tomb. Then, somewhere in 2018, I think they found a picture from the 1500s that a person saw Jesus, and he did just like I did. He drew what he saw. And so another sibling said, "You got to see this. It's your picture, it's your painting." So I've never seen those renditions. I've never seen that shroud fabric. I have not seen the drawing from the 1500s. But watch, this is going to be my drawing. And here's the one from that they found from the 1500s, the hillbilly picture. And so you'll see, look at how close they look. Then if you take the original Shroud of Jesus, they made a 3D model, and they have the 15-foot cloth on display in Italy. Now, look at my drawing and look at the shroud. So that's the Jesus that I saw. And I know that there's many different interpretations. Jesus with blue eyes, Jesus with this, Jesus with that, the Bible was changed, all these different stories. But there's no way my drawing is the same drawing from somebody in the 1500s and from the original Shroud of Jesus. So these are the drawings. Tell me what you think in the comments below. And have you ever seen Jesus? Have you ever had a open vision? I have had so many. I have had seen right again in New York City a fabric drop out of the clouds, and it said, "I love you." I kid you not. It had to be 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 2:30. Kids were coming out from that local high school, and I'm looking to see if anyone else saw the fabric that I saw. It was literally a sheet dropped out the sky, and it said, "I love you." So that's, I want to know what you guys think about my drawing, and please post in the comments below if you ever had an experience like that. In the meantime, bye.